February 9th, 2023. Thursday of the 5th week. Saint of the day is Saint Apollonia. First reading. Genesis chapter 2. Verse 18 to 25. The Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. We'll make a suitable partner for him." So the Lord God formed out of the ground various wild animals and various birds of the air. And he brought them to the man to see what he would call them. Whatever the man called each of them would be its name. The man gave names to all the cattle, all the birds of the air, and all the wild animals, but none proved to be the suitable partner for the man. So the Lord God cast a deep sleep on the man, and while he was asleep, he took out one of his ribs and closed up its place with flesh. The Lord God then built up into a woman the rib that he had taken from the man. When he brought her to the man said, "This one, at last, is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. This one shall be called woman, for out of her man, this one has been taken." That is why a man leaves his father and mother and clings to his wife, and the two of them become one flesh. The man and his wife were both naked, yet they felt no shame. Responsorial Psalm. Blessed are those who fear the Lord. Gospel. Mark chapter 7. Verse 24 to 30. Jesus went to the district of Tyre. He entered a house and wanted no one to know about it, but he could not escape notice. Soon a woman whose daughter had an unclean spirit heard about him. She came and fell at his feet. The woman was a Greek, a Syrophoenician by birth, and she begged him to drive the demon out of her daughter. He said to her, "Let the children be fed first. For it is not right to take the food of the children and throw it to the dogs." She replied and said to him, "Lord, even the dogs under the table eat the children's scraps." Then he said to her, "For saying this, you may go. The demon has gone out of your daughter." When the woman went home, she found the child lying in bed and the demon gone. Reflection. The children's scraps. Moses had warned the Israelites that after enjoying the fruits of Canaan, they might become haughty of heart and forget the Lord who brought them out of Egypt. Deuteronomy chapter 8. Verse 11 to 14. The people of the land would also entice them to worship the strange gods Baal, Astarte, Milcom, Molech, thus provoking the Lord to anger against Israel. And so, in their long history, the Israelites and later the Jews kept themselves apart from pagans whom they derisively considered as dogs, considered unclean, savage, and fierce. In initially rebuffing the Syrophoenician woman, Jesus says that the children of Israel be fed first. The woman recognizes the priority of Israel and her nothingness, but surely there must be some children's scraps for her. Her recognition of who she is further enhances her earlier recognition of who Jesus is, not just a teacher in Israel, but Lord, one who dispenses divine favor. Jesus had fed the 5,000 by multiplying bread. Mark chapter 6. Verse 34 to 44. Now, the pagan woman, content to be fed with crumbs, receives from Jesus a divine favor. The healing of her daughter. In response to her persistent faith, Jesus breaks the barrier between Jews and Greeks. She and her daughter will no longer be treated as unclean dogs, but children of one Father in heaven.